Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Hi, Renee. Hi, Kathy. Kathy? Dadgummit. I went downstairs to watch your live and you were already off. I got up this morning, turned on the computer, and you were already gone. I was hoping to see you live for a little bit. Good morning, Stacy. Yeah. Listen, honey, there's lots of time in this morning. We can do it. You just do your thing. And then I'll do mine. Okay? Figure it out. No, 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 not at 8. Not at 8. I don't go on at 8. At 9. 8, between 8:30 and 9, I come upstairs. And it's usually 9 o'clock before I get the phone on. So you just stay on there until you're ready to go off, honey. If you've got an audience, stay with them. I have no problem with that. Well, yes, 8 your time, but I was downstairs watching and, or trying to watch, but you were already gone. And it's not 9 here. It's 9 o'clock. Well, it's got 7 minutes till 9 now. Oh, well, I just wanted you to know you don't have to, honey. As long as things are going good, just keep going. They'll still be, they'll come in here, and don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. I don't want you to worry about it, okay? Because I love you, and I want you to have your time and enjoy your stream and not be worrying about me. Oh, Lord, I have such a mess in my room this morning. Okay, honey. Okay. I've got to fix up an envelope because I told Melissa that I would swap with Kellyanne, and I'm excited about it. I had the extra envelope anyway, so I'm going to do some inking on some paper this morning and uh, just get some stuff together and stuff an envelope, and we'll have a good time. So it's going to be just a little bit of this and a little bit of that. Yeah. I'm thinking about just there's times when I see something and I want to go on and show the girls or whatever it is, and I'm thinking about just going on whenever I can get on. I mean, people do it all the time, so why not? That may fuzz me out. You tell me if it does, because I just plugged my charger in. Hi, Ray. How are you, honey? And there are some people now that I don't want to stream over, like Di Di. I love to go watch her. And Banky. Oh, cool. That's cool. I don't want to stream over Spanky, and I don't want to stream over Melissa, and that kind of thing. But every now and then, there's something that just dying to do, and you just, you know, you just feel like, oh, I gotta go on for a minute, even if it's not very long. Am I buffering now that I plugged my charger in? I forgot to charge up last night. And let me get my lights on because it is dark in here this morning. Oh. At least one light. Yeah. Yeah. I don't want to do that either, but it's, you know. Uh, yes. Right. Right. Let there be light. I am going to spray ink this. I'm going to spray some glitter mist, and I'm just going to make a pretty paper to send for a backdrop. So, and hello, precious. And honey, what is your name? I like to use names if I know people, or you know, if they're going to come in, and if this is your first time here, I hope that you sub to me. Hi, Trish. How are you? Hi, Teresa. Nice for you to be here. Thank you. Hi, Gail. I look a little pale this morning. I'm telling you, girls, I have been sleeping so hard in the mornings. I just can't hardly get out of bed. I, I don't know what's going on with my whole body has changed over. I was going to bed at 9:30 and getting up at 5:30. And that's the reason I was coming on so early in the morning, is because I was up. I was up and I was wanting to craft, so why not? Yes, your mug is back. This is the one that's going in the giveaway. In 3 more days. I'm still waiting on some clusters and stuff to come in. I figured they'll flood me here in a little bit. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, Gail, I went on Amazon. I went on Amazon and I picked out several mugs and put them on my wish list. Not wish list, but my want list, or whatever they call it. And so I had them all in there, and I got a notification that this one had dropped almost $4. And I thought, well, that took the choice out of that because they're pretty high. So anyway, that's what I ended up with, and I do love this cup. It's a good one. What caused your damage in your elbows? I missed that, Kathy. I better not do that then. Because, Lord, I do that all the time. I'm just like this. You know, I'm just like that. Good morning, Carrie Ann and Yvonne. I hadn't seen you come in. Good morning. I do. I'm just right on top of it, just watching. Oh, wow. I'll have to try and quit that. Because I do that. Morning, Trish. hmm I think I said good morning. I don't know. Yeah, I don't want to add to it. That's the truth. I'll tell you what, whoever said getting old was the golden years had no clue what they were talking about. I do too. Yeah. Oh, my hands hurt me so bad last night. Yeah. The only thing I can think that they might have been referring to was incontinence. Good morning, Judith. How's my Judith this morning? I think that before I start my spray paint, that I will do my napkin. I think. If I can find my, I know I put it here, right here. Well, now wait a minute. I had this one. Excuse me. Hi, Patricia. How are you? I've got a piece already done. It is cool. This is the napkin that is covered with glue. And they're completely see-through. Did I just buffer a little? And I could show you how to do it if you didn't get to see it. I could show you how to do it. I use Mod Podge and or just Elmer's glue. I'll have to make a little Mod Podge, but I have got glue. I have got glue. I have got, look, I've got glue. Judith sent me this. So the way I make mine, and this is just a little Uh, this is the little jar that the bouillon cubes come in. And it is just the right size. So I do about 3/4 glue and 1/4 water. If that. So, and I have to carry my water up in bottles because I don't have water up here, so. And then I just mix that. I have, you know, I've decoupaged and I have never really liked it. I just never really liked it. Always got the wrinkles and everything. This wrinkles a little bit, but it makes it plastic and see-through, and you could put it in windows, and I love that idea. And I may need a little more glue. Got that a little thin. It does make storage better. And that's the way that I sent mine. I sent 10 in a business size envelope after taking the backs off. And yeah, I'll do a napkin and then I'll do a piece and make her a tag with the window. Okay. Now I have Mod Podge. This little jar holds more than I thought it would. But what I like about it is it's wide enough that you can dip your brush in it really well. Alrighty. That looks good. And then, after I get this envelope filled, I thought we would make some texture paste. And then I would color some of it. Hi, Dorinda. All right. Clean off my fancy chopstick. I use that chopstick for everything. That's the one I use in quilting when I'm turning material and stuff too. Okay, we'll get this down. I don't need it right now. Okay, now don't get under my feet though. If I didn't have this much stuff in the floor, I could do this stuff with a lot easier. I got my Mod Podge made. I love to quilt. And quilting, honey, is just deciding that you're just going to do it. They say use a 1/4 inch seam. If you have to do a 1/2 inch seam till you get it done, as long as your seams are the same size, you're going to be fine. If they're not, sew them again. They'll go together. Eventually, you can put 2 seams in there and it's not going to hurt a thing. I've seen people, you know, say, oh, you got to do it just perfect. Well, I don't sew straight either. That's what I'm saying. If you don't get it straight, put another little seam in it until it works. The only thing that you have to do is you want to match your points. But if you do all of them the same seam, then it'll work. Okay, I'm going to Mod Podge this napkin down to some paper. And I'm going to have to turn these down already because I've got so many things I want to get done today. I've got, my head's just a bursting. And coffee, and yes, coffee, and everybody that comes in, I hope you understand that I can't hardly see it. Oh, no. Okay. Now we're going to have to talk to Bixby. Yeah. Here we go.
Hi, I'm Bixby. It's great.
Bixby's messing up my stream again. And I had it off of my camera. But I slid off my stand, and when I slid off my stand, it brought it back up. Now you're buffering. Okay, let me get you up here. Are you still buffering? Okay. I'm telling you, he messes up my live stream. Okay. I'm going to go ahead. You see this? No, put my hand over it so you don't buffer. Hopefully. This plastic, this is what I'm going to use to put my napkin on. And the first thing I'm going to do is just layer up some glue on it. And I mean a thick layer. So when I get it layered, I will show you how much I put on it. Since it doesn't look like we're going to be able to go down this morning. You know, I disabled that in my phone, and it has come back on its own, that Bixby. It has turned back on its own. Now, I don't know how it did that, but that's crazy. When I say you want to put some glue on this, I mean you want to put some glue on it. I am turning my plastic I'm putting it on like that. Just in big globs. Okay, I'm going to try to turn you down again. No, he will not be silenced. Samsung has worked him in there till you can't do anything. So, I'm going to try to turn you back down again here in just a minute because I want to get this napkin down and I want you to see how this is done. I'm going to have to cut it in pieces. Because I don't have a big old strip of wax paper to put it on up here right now. So, okay, I'm going to try this again without touching that, if I can. I'm going to put you down here. And get you in focus of my paper. Okay. All right. Are we pixelating real bad? This is the one that I have already coated with glue. And I'm going to put the front side of this napkin right down in that glue. And just smooth it out. Just like that. Now, I'm going to go to this one. You take instead of wiping it or anything, you take a baby wipe and you just tap it down. So you're tapping the bubbles out of it. Okay, now I'm going to take my glue and I am going to just pat this glue on in big heavy globs all over it. And that's what keeps it from tearing. Okay, and when you get it on there where you think you've got enough, then you kind of just smooth it down. Just and you leave as much on it as you can. You might have to rub just a little off. I've got this pretty heavy. Okay. That's it. It's done. Now you just put it to the side and let it dry for 24 hours. Or so they say. It'll dry a little faster than that. So I put mine over here in front of my air conditioner. Oh my God. Girls, I just found a mess. Okay, that didn't make me happy. My fabric fusion glue had toppled over, and it's just got a pop-on lid, and it had been leaking. So I have no idea how much glue I have maybe down there in my floor. That's not good. Okay, I've got another piece of plastic here that I'm going to do. And you can use any kind of plastic. I used my packaging off of my stickers and things like that that I use up. It makes good ones. I don't use all of them because I like to put back in these bags, but they make good to do this. But you can use wax paper. You can use anything that that the glue will not stick to. That you can peel the glue off of. It's like making a skin. Okay. Now, I'm going to take this part of this, and I'm going to lay it face down right on that package, as much as it'll cover. And I wish I had a big piece because I really didn't want to cut that napkin. Except you will cut them for your projects anyway. Okay. Now we got to go over the top of it. Get my napkin here and dot this down. You just want to pat it. This one's going to wrinkle a little more. It had a few more wrinkles in the packaging. Okay. And then you pat that glue on there heavy. And start spreading it out. Right to the top of your napkin. But you want to do it thick. Okay. And you don't have to make it pretty. Okay, that's it. And then you take that, pick it up, and you move it over and you let it dry. Yes, it's why I needed glue. That's just awesome, Judith. I'm telling you, I was so thrilled over that. And when you get done with that, girls, this is what you've got. And it is a plasticized napkin. And you can take these and you can, well, let me just show you. I'll make a little window out of this one. Okay, where's my big... Okay, I'm going to take this, and if I can get this to work, because the last time it gave me fits. Go under there. Okay. I just barely left me enough edge to do it. Okay, I punched out a big hole here. And I'm going to take this fern leaf down here, I think, and try to get it in the window. Let's see, let's view this a little bit. I think I like this area down here better. And maybe right in there. Get a little of the writing too. Okay. Since I've got this glue out, I'm just going to use it around that. Okay. And I'm going to put that right on the edge of that. And glue that down. Oh my God, good scissors. And then I'm going to go on the back side and take some of this off. Okay. And there I just made a little window in that card. And you can see through it. Didn't do as good a job as I wanted to. I didn't get enough frame left, but that's all there is to it. And so when you put that down on another piece, of course this one's real dark, so I don't know whether it'll do it or not. But you can take and lay some material or something behind it, and you can pick up the image through your napkin. Here's that brooch. So you can just, here's some orange. See how you can change it with the different colors? You can just put whatever you want behind it and it'll come through. And the lighter napkins are so much better than the darker one. This is one I done the other night to play with, so. Yeah, well, it's just something new to, well, actually it's not new. The video I watched was from 2005. So it's not a technique. I just don't think it ever went very far. But I think it's just awesome. And especially on the lighter colored napkins. Oh, let's see. I think I've already bagged up that piece I made. Darn it. But this is a little decal that I cut off of one of them, right here. And so is the flowers around it. And I put it on music paper. This is not a good example of it because I cut that out. But the whole picture was absolutely amazing when it, because it was so light. The bird too. So anyway, there's our little card. And I'll do some embellishment or something on that and make it look a little different. Maybe do some little tuck to it or something. Let's see. I might take this off. Oh, that's a piece of that. This is a piece of it. See, and I didn't even realize it. That's a piece of that napkin. See there? Come on, quit buffering. Can you see that piece of napkin? That's on this little cluster. So, am I fuzzing out real bad? There it went. There it cleared up. See that? That's part of one. And I didn't realize it because it was down like that. I was holding that up against that. So I'm going to put that piece on it. And I'll just do what I done with this one. I'll just run that pin through it. This antique pin. So she'll be getting my so I'm going to put that down. And I've got it stapled. Then I'm just going to run this pin through it and come right back up and then hook it right on that card. And there's a little cluster on it. And she can take it off and do it some different way if she wants to, but that's what I'm going to do. If she wants to keep that pin, she's welcome to take it off there and keep it and glue that down, whatever she wants to do. But I didn't want to tear that one up, so I was, except that I've knocked the pearl out of it, so it doesn't make any difference. Well, shoot. That had nothing out of it at all. I've knocked that out just in the last couple of days. Oh well. Anyway, so that's a card to send her. And I'm going to let that dry. Now, I have got to put my glue away, clean up my bottle. Hi, Cheryl. Yes, you can, Tom. No, I'm not under that one too. Okay, now I'm going to make her a bag. I'm putting together a flocker bag. That, good Lord. I had little ants, but I want you to look at the size of that one. They're crawling absolutely all over my house. I have never seen as many ants as we have had this year. And I've lived here 40 years. Good morning. Good morning, Cheryl. I don't know what I've done with the lid to this now. Since I've found my glue had tipped over and... Good morning, Sue. That's those big black ones. And they're like carpenter ants. They're just big. Put that back together. Now, let's see. I've got to have some water to put my... Okay. I'm still here, girls. I'm looking for my jar to put my paintbrush in. Okay, got that done. Now, let's play with our inks. That'll probably make you pixelate. Till I get to spring. Are you pixelating bad? I'm filling my bottle up. because you can't see what I'm doing over here. I'm filling my little bottle up. That's my little ink bottle. And that's, this is green. And this one is purple. So, we're just going to go to spraying. I don't have, this does not mist well. Oh, it's doing all right this morning. So I'm going to put a little blue on it. Come on, get to spraying. And there's my purple. And I love the pink. As you can see, I'm a making pretty paper. I'm just a making pretty paper, Em. Hun, I used magic markers. I used dried out markers. Those markers that have dried out in the tip are not necessarily bad. You can take them out of there and put them in alcohol and the color will come out of them. They have dried up from just being left open, but that doesn't mean the pigment's gone. So you just take those dried ones, all of them, but I may put 3 or 4 in it, and I made my own purple. This is, you know, I come up with that color, and I'll have to clean off my desk all the way around it. And I sprayed my book, but that's all right. I was going to spray it too. You know, I don't worry about it. I just clean it up. It'll clean up. And whatever it hits makes it pretty. So now I'm going to add a little green. And then we're going to let this dry. Well, no, I'm going to add a little mist to it to make it sparkly. So I want a little green. And I make all of mine with markers. And I buy the cheapest. If I don't have them, if I have to buy them, buy the cheapest you can buy. Pigment is pigment. And even if they will mix with alcohol and make alcohol inks. That's what I have found out. And that's just telling you by experience. Because this is the way I started out making mine, and it's the only way I can afford. So now I'm going to put a little glitter mist on this. Okay. Now, if you want to see how to make how I make my alcohol inks, I can show you. It's no big deal to show you. I absolutely love them, and I love to make them. And I use them a lot. I use these. Okay, I'm going to. Let me see here. Find my lined paper down here. Then I'm going to use No, this is not it. Oh, well, look at that. I had that bit of paper out. Oh, here it is, right here on the side. I do my paper a lot when I want to put paper in my journals. That's what I do right there. And then I take the blue and I'll give it a little blue. And then I turn it over and do it like that. And there's my pastel paper. And then I take the next one and I do it like that. And if I don't want the blue, I can use that. That sprays out big, but you can wipe it in. You can spray over the edges of it and make your own pastel paper. And instead of dyeing them, that's an easy way to do them, and you can do them just a little at a time. You know, you don't... I figure out how many I want in each signature, and that's how many I spray mist. Everything Emily makes is pretty, and those covers are going to be awesome. And if you didn't get to see her live stream yesterday, she made this same type of project that I'm making with the napkins. She did with cutouts in wax paper to make book fronts. So you need to go check it out because, I mean, it was awesome. It was awesome. Okay, now, I can't remember what else I put in the packages that I have ready to go. That I'm ready paper and some different things. I think I'll send her part of my mixed media. Send her that piece. And send her that piece. And that down there. And these two things here. So I'm getting I can take my shimmer mist. I'm going to send her these. The window we made. This tag. This piece. The big piece of paper. I'll probably send her both of the other pages. Maybe a napkin. And I need to just come up and look at you because I'm not doing a darn thing. I'm trying to think what to send her. Oh, Joy, ours is just dying out here. We are just, the stuff is just dying out. I'm doing the flocker swap. So I'm trying to find things to send in the flocker swap. So I've made some napkins to be, that are plasticized. I've made her an ATC out of one I already had done. I made that big background. Now I want to just send her some pretties. Yeah. This came on my book from Tina. And hi Brenda, and it says let friendship bloom. I think I'll just pass that on. And that is cute the way she's done it, because it has a layer of plastic type stuff over the top of it too. I don't know if it was a sticker, but it's very hard. And it's a disclosed bin. So I think I'll add that to her package. I have a tag. I made her this. And I've done 2 of them already, girls. I'm just doing an extra one. But I put, the lace. That's what I was going to put in it. I'm going to put some lace in it and some eyelash trim. I'm about out of eyelash trim, but I'm going to share it anyway. Everybody loves to get eyelash trim. So I'm going to share it. And made her this one. And then, where's my little one? And there's a little one here somewhere with a bird. If you could see my desk and the chaos on my desk, you would understand why I'm saying it's here somewhere. Because behind me and in front of me is nothing but stuff. Stuff. Oh, and girls, my papers are almost dry. See why I like to do them that way? And these are pretty enough to put in any journal that you're doing in pastels. And you can grunge them down around the edges a little bit. And I hate it when I say the word grunge, but that's what I consider it. That's how I consider it. Because you're just dirtying up the paper. That's to make it look old. This one, I have her this one. So I knew it was here somewhere. So I've got that. And I'm going to put a little ink on this and show you how it looks when it's inked up. Because you can ink these up. I'll get my sponge here. Lay it back down there. And if you want them to look older than it does with just the edges done, you take a little tea spray and you spray some tea over it, and you will have the same thing. And just put a little tea dye on it. But you can edge them up and make them look older. And then, like I said, do a mist of tea over them, and you've got the same thing. And if you put alcohol in your tea, it will dry as fast as your alcohol inks. Because that's what makes it dry, is the alcohol. So, did I make the picture behind me? This one? No, honey, that was a gift. And this one was a winning from Spanky. And I'll show it off again. Because I see she's here. Hi, Spanky. I love, love, love this pour. I'm telling you, I love it. So, I have to show it off. And then I was gifted this from Melissa's sale, and it has her little signature chicken down here in the bottom. And then this was sent to me by a friend in Australia, and her name is Wendy Johnson, and she is such a doll. And so I've gotten some nice artwork lately, and I've got to get them hung up on the walls and get them up here where they're going to be enjoyed. So, okay, I'm about ready to quit worrying about this package now for a little while till everything dries and does, and I'll put her some bling bling in that. And now, what else did we have to do? Yes, we've got things to do for the journal. I'm actually looking for the mail today, and then I do have my book that I could work on. And Emily, were you here yesterday when we folded the ephemera book? I'm folding it backwards. No, I'm not. This is right. Did you watch it? Did you see Elizabeth's? She made one. And oh my gosh, girls. If you haven't seen it, she posted it on the Beginners Crafter group. And I'm telling you that it is beautiful. It is beautiful. She sprayed it with the inks or colored it. And she's just made it so pretty. Have I done that backwards? Here I've done something wrong because I've got all of them going the same direction. That ain't right. That's not right. Mine is not right. It'll work, but it's not right. These are supposed to be one here. And then one over here. And I don't know what I've done wrong. So, I'll have to get my book out and look again. So, girls, if yours turned out like this, I hope it works. And yes, we're doing a pocket letter swap. And I've got to start on that. I know. And I don't know what I've done wrong. I really do not. Because mine has two. Which, that might work. I think I've made an extra fold in it. Which would give you that, so I'm sure that I did. But I don't know exactly where I made it now. But that'll give you that same double peak look. So this one would go this way. And this one would go this way. So I can redo this. I mean, this is no big deal, except it's not as high as mine, but that's okay too. This is going to be mine, unless I give it away. And Tom? Tom? Are you okay? Okay. Oh my gosh. I made him mad. He says, Mom, I'm all right. Spanky, are you feeling better this morning? Okay. I'm going to go ahead and fix these like I want mine. So, girls, you just fold it however you wanted. You start folding the book, you're going to see it. Good. You start folding the book, you're going to see how you want them anyway. Make Spanky, are we supposed to, on the outside of the card thing, are we supposed to make a like a scene? Good morning, Marina. How are you, honey? Are we supposed to have a scene on one side and then cards on the other side? Okay. Okay, so it's just up to whoever I do it with. Okay. Custom forms are a pain in the butt. I guess they have to have them, but it's a pain in the butt. Okay. Yeah, I've got it going like I wanted it, and I just put one more fold in it, girls. So, however you're folding it, if you want to have 2 peaks or 1, it's up to you. I folded it one more time. So, because I just realized that I was not folding that exactly like I had the other one. But it all works the same. You can still hold lots of stuff in it. You just start filling it up. This is my beads that I got from Emily. And see, they'll even stand up in it. My napkin piece that I don't want to get rid of. This card that I don't want to get rid of. I think I'll just clean off my desk real quick. This book cover can go right down there. I keep my extra papers because I never know when I'll need them for the back of a tuck. Here's my little book that I'm going to do for Tom. I'm going to lay that right here flat. Here is a paper that came in the wrapping, and it has things about the races on it in black and white that I would like to keep. That would be interesting in a book. So I will just fold this up like that, and it'll go right in here with those papers. This is my addresses that I have to send to, and here's our list of things that we wanted to do. So I better not put that away because we might do that right now, and I want that, keep that piece. And here's my pocket letter book. And I will keep this because this will do a huge napkin, which is what I wanted for this morning. And I'm waiting to see what I'm supposed to do with that. And this I've got to put away because I will keep it. And here's another little piece of napkin. I'll keep it. Here's a card that was given to me. I will keep that. And do you see how much you can stick in one of those and just that little bit of stuff? It's amazing. And I've done 15 pages. So I will do the rest of that later on, but I'm going to put it right down here for now. And it cleaned my desk off a little bit. I'll put that tag back up in there where it belongs. Now, don't think I need my inks anymore unless you all want to see me ink up something else. I do love to ink. And I can ink up some more papers. But I have a spot for them right up here. I got this handy little box. I'll get my inks in it and I'll show you my handy little box. When you go to the dollar store or any store and their display boxes are empty, if you'll take them up to the counter with you, 9 times out of 10, they will give you the display box. And they really work well to contain all of your stuff. You know, like this is all my alcohol inks and my sprays. And I just, every time I see one, I pick it up and take it up there and say, hey, can I have this? And they'll just say, yeah, you just go ahead. So, just a tip, because they'll let you have them. Because they don't use them again. They send out new ones with each shipment. So, okay. Now, you girls said you wanted to see how to make the envelopes. Okay, do you want to see how I do the 5-pocket envelope? That it works as a tag in the book, a pocket in the book, or do you want to see how to fold an envelope? Because we can do both. Yeah, just go up and get them. I'm telling you, they just give them away. They don't care. They don't care. Okay, I want to find some pretty paper here. We'll make an envelope. We might as well make it pretty. Let's see what I got. This is pretty. This is pretty. This would be pretty. Okay. All right, I'm going to push you back down here, and hopefully Bixby won't come on and mess us up again. Okay, we'll do both. Okay, I took a 12 by 12 sheet. So this is going to be, it's going to be square. Because I don't see any edge on it. So, first thing you do is you want a square to fold an envelope. And this one is going to be squared up. So any size you want. Any size you want. It doesn't matter. Well, I'll just show you. I'll show you in a minute. Okay, and you make you a crease. You fold it tip to tip, and you make you a crease. Okay? You just need one. Then you fold to just inside of that crease with one side, and you fold to just inside of that crease on the other side. So you got one that looks like this. And I stay away from the crease. I go just inside of it. And then you pull it up. Until you have this little point here. And then you crease it down. Now this point, you can either tuck it in or you can cut it off, whichever one you want to do. I kind of like to just tuck mine in, so I just do that and kind of even it off. So it's like that. And now it's the tricky part, because you want to come down and you want to make this point come right to the center so that you're lined up right in the center with that point. Now what's tricky about it is that you're going to have a double fold right here. And in that fold, you want to take and nip in and then just cut that off just like that. And then on this side, just do it the same. Just nip in where it's folded there. And that way you don't have any double paper there to worry about. And then you pull it down. And now you've got a big, pretty nice envelope. You can do the same thing down here if you want to. But I use double stick tape, and I just put a little piece here and a little piece here and a little piece across here. You can actually cut that off if you want to. But in order to tape it, I use the double-sided tape. And I'm actually just going to put some right here from that line to right here. And that line to right down here. And pull it off. And let's see, I think I'll just cut that off. And I've got these beautiful scissors that I want to keep using. Wowzer. I didn't cut it straight, but wowzer. Them well cut. Okay, and then you pick your tab off. And pull it back. And you really don't even have to worry about this, because this is going to glue down along with it. Ah, come on. One or the other. And that one. And fold that up. And it'll glue right down there. And I didn't come out near far enough with my glue, so I'm just going to do this real quick because I didn't get it there. Half inch would have been better than my 1/4 inch. Now, girls, now remember, I've only been doing this just a short while, so sometimes I do mess things up. But that's how I make my envelopes. And then you can do this top however you want. You can just tuck it in, or you can just fold it over. If you want to make a small one for your page, Oh, let's see. I'll just get me a piece of notebook paper. Okay. And you don't have a squared up paper. You know how to square one up. Taking the corner and going up and meeting the top of it and laying it down. That's how you square it up. And then you cut that off. And you've already got your center point now made by doing that. So you don't have to fold it again. So here you're going to just pull it over almost to that center line. Hold it over. And I leave this one folded so that I can see that I'm matching up with it quite a bit. And then fold your top up. Put a little glue here. Put a little glue here. And then fold this down. And then you may want to trim it up just a little bit because sometimes you get it a little out of whack like I just did. Things don't have to be perfect. Just don't want to cut the edge of your envelope so that you don't, you know, have a hole in it. Okay. And there we've made another one. And you can go down as tiny as you want. And I'm going to show you that one. I'm going to take this and fold it over here. And cut this up. Okay. I'm going to take this and come right in here and meet it. And right here and meet it. And then I'm going to fold this edge up right here. And then I'm going to fold this over. And it's not going to be straight for some reason. Let me cut this off a little bit. Fold that down right there. And there's your little one. You can go down as small as you can fold. I sat and done these with the foil out of my cigarettes one night. And I made them down as small as 1/4 of an inch. So here we're getting a little smaller. Make sure this edge is straight too, because it wasn't on the other one. Okay, we're going to fold it in. And fold it in. Whoops. I'm not straight. And fold it in. Fold up that bottom. Just like that. And I don't worry about these little bitty ones being straight. I just fold them. But there's your little bitty one. And you can go down as far as you want to go. It's as far as you can fold them is as low as you can get. So that's the regular envelope. Is you fold to the centers, you make a center line, fold to the centers, fold the bottom up, the top over, and you try to line it up as far as you can. Nip out your corners. And then you've got a pretty envelope. And this one is actually for a wedding. It says something old, something new, something borrowed, and something blue across the flap. So it turned out real pretty. Now, to make the 5-pocket tuck. And I love these. They don't take up a lot of room in your journal, but it gives you a lot of tuck places. you take an envelope or a sack, and any kind of sack. You want to fold this down and get your halfway point. Now you can cut that below that, so this is a little higher. This is going to buffer this yellow is going to buffer my phone. We're going to go down below that line just about 1/4 of an inch, and I'm going to cut it off. Are we buffering so bad that you can't see it? Come on. Did that clear up? I have to get something on this real fast. You're going to take that long piece to the back side. This is going to be a flap, so don't cut it off. And on this, girls, I use my stapler. I use my stapler. And I staple it there, and there, and there. Then I fold back this flap, and I put a little line of glue right there, just to give it some stability, and it's not going to hold until I hold it a minute. You can do this with double-sided tape. Okay, so that's your first flap folded. Then this one, I'm going to go just right in here. I'm not going to go all the way down. I'm just going to go right in here, and I'm going to take up just a little bit of that room that's in the top. I'm creating a pocket for a journal. Pawan, how are you this morning? And it's good to see you. Okay, so now all I did was I took up that front part of the bag. You know how the bag opens up in a big flap. I'm just taking up some of the room in it, so it's not as thick. Now, on this part, you're going to go all the way down. And you're going to put that all the way to the bottom and all the way up. We didn't need it all the way up, but it did anyway. It's easier to do it that way than not. Get your glue out of the center, out of the seams. And that's your pocket. Now, you've got a tuck here. You've got a tuck here. You have a tuck here. You have a tuck here, and depending on how you glue it to your page, you have a tuck back here. So I'm going to I'll just take this envelope. No, I won't go to do that. Let me see. Let's see if I can maybe make this one a little smaller. Okay, I'm going to glue this, no, made it too small, just like that, to that envelope. So I'm going to put me down a little glue here, and a little glue here, and just think that that's your page. I'm just showing you how it would look on a page. Okay, you can take a little ribbon or a little bling and glue it down right across there. So, let's see. I'm going to put a little, I don't want to use that bling. I'm going to use a little piece of ribbon in yellow right down across there. And I'm going to cover up my staples. You don't have to. You can leave them if you want to. I'm going to have to throw those scissors away. Okay, so that covered up my staples. Okay, and I've glued it down to my page. Now let me get some tags. Okay. Now, I want to make a little cluster down here on the bottom of it. And I'm going to take this little piece of pink that has glitter on it. And I'm going to center it just a little bit like that over that music paper. And then I may put a little bit of ink on this here to bring down some of the color, because we're pretty bright with this envelope. So I'm going to bring it down a little, right on top of that envelope. And right across there, because that's an edge. And then right across the top. And you can cut, you know, a little hole out of this one right up here at the top. So you can see that you've got a hole back there. You know how to do that. You know how to do the, you know, do like that. Pull a little color out. So you can see it's a pocket. And then you take your sponge and you grunge that up a little bit. Okay. Now, I'm going to take this. I'm going to put some color on it. So the pastel's not too bright, because we agreed on pastels, but we want them to be brought down just a little bit. So we're going to put that across there. And then I've got this piece that's got a little bit of bling that's been cut off of the card. And I'm going to cut that off. And I'm going to add that to it. Okay, this is going to be the base of my cluster. And I'm just going to hook it together with a staple. I just stapled it together. Now I'm going to take let me find it here. I'm going to take a little piece of yellow lace and cut it off like that. And I'm going to put that right over the top of that. I think I'll probably gather it up just a little bit more, so it's tucked a little more. Okay, can you see what I'm doing? Because now I'm making a cluster. I put three pieces of paper on this. Now I'm going to put a little bit of lace. And I'm going to put it right, just glue it on. Stick it down. The hot glue would work better, but I don't have it plugged in, so we're going to hold that just a minute. May have to. Let's get it on. Because I want to put a little bling on that. So now we can take a little bit more of this if you want to, and where you put that ribbon, you can come across it and put that if you wanted to. It doesn't have to be a cluster, but that's not going to hold that. So I'm turning my heat on, my heat gun, and I'm going to get my box out. It's got my jewels in it, my purdy's in it. And they're a mess. I mean, they're just a tangled up mess. Now I'm going to have to go look for some more pins, because my pins are about gone. And I love old pins. But I think that'd kind of be pretty on a piece that yellow. So I'm going to take my pliers and I'm just going to lift up on one side on this, just curl it up, and then get a hold of the other side and bring it up. If you can. Sometimes you can't. Okay, come up. And there it just pulls off. In one, usually if you get one side up, the other side will just pull. And now I'm going to take my hot glue gun if it's hot enough. And it's not quite hot enough yet. It's going to have to heat up a little bit. Anyway, I'm going to put that right over the top of that and flatten it down. And that's going to be our cluster. Just like that. So that's the way I make my clusters. Just whatever I've got handy. I take this piece that's got a little washi tape here. I cut it off. I take a little music paper, turn it a little to the side, then put a little lace on it, and...
Whatever this is, I found underneath the mailbox.
Under the mailbox? Oh, Lord. Ah, this is Sue's. This is from Sue. And the kids dropped it yesterday. It was under the mailbox. Luckily, it didn't rain because it is her just for your eyes. Okay. Just for my eyes. Now, Sue, I'm going to tell you right now that I'll show these off if I think they're... Sue, what do you think's wrong with them? They're pretty. The hot glue come off of that one. But then it's laid out in the ground. I've got to fix that one. It's laid on the ground all night long. So it's drawn a little moisture. They're beautiful. And thank you. And because you asked me to, I will not show them that there's nothing wrong with them, and I'm going to use them in the book, and somebody will see them. I don't know if she's here or not, but she'll watch the replay, and then she'll know that I'm going to use them. Right here is one of them.
I think I found them laying underneath.
Their little beads come loose. And that come loose. And I'm going to assume it went right there in that little flower. But there's nothing wrong with that.
Whatever those were.
I'm going to show that one.
The mailbox.
And that should have been behind it, but I didn't put it in one spot. I know. She asked me not to, so I'm not going to do it. So, what, honey?
So whatever those were found underneath the mailbox.
Well, I'm glad you went down there and found them. I am glad.
I think they were just laying underneath the mailbox.
Okay. Got all this stuff out, and I don't know why I brought that out. Okay, now to glue this on. Okay, we're going to pick this, and I'm going to glue this down.
They just laying underneath the mailbox.
Come on. Why aren't you coming out of there? You are hot. There we go. Now then.
What are those?
Now I need a
Those were
big bunch right here.
laying underneath the mailbox down there.
Okay, honey. And then put that right down on top of it. Ouch. And I'm going to try to keep my fingers out of it. And you're getting told, hi, Tom. Hi, Tom. And we'll let that dry. Get the glue off of me.
So
I know why I've got all those out. I was going to show you the pockets. Okay, now I'm going to glue this pocket, or this cluster, right here to the side of this bag. It's right there.
I'm
going to do it with the hot glue. Okay, there's her cluster on her bag. And now, we're going to pretend this is a little tuck. You've got a tuck spot right here. And you could put 2 or 3 items in that. See how that'll tuck? You just put several items in there. This little envelope, you could use it on the side of this and make it like a little surprise note right in there, which I think that's cute, so I believe I'll just put it down. And there's just an envelope that we can add a, say, a little card to. So we turn this paper over like this, open this up, tuck this in, and you've got a little hidden note in your envelope, although that's not going to stay down right at the moment because I didn't fold it enough. In your tucks, that's your first one. And then back here, you have another one. You've got one here. That's a little bit smaller in size because we glued down that one flap. But you've got one here. Wait a minute. Where am I going? Going right here. You've got one here. You've got one here. So that's 2 in that one. Put that right there. No, too big. Put this little envelope right there. See, you can tuck a lot of stuff in these. And then we're going to put this one here like it's bigger. I'm going to have to raise you up to be able to show you this because I can't see where I'm holding it. Okay. Now, come on, don't fuzz. Okay, can you see it? All right. We made a little envelope here. Yes, I'm glad Tom found them for a little hidden note, but that little piece of paper I put in there was not the right one, so I'm going to take it out because it messed it up. We made our cluster here, and that's just 3 pieces of paper, 1 piece of lace, and a little brooch. I buy these brooches at garage sales and at flea markets. You can buy them in bags for like $2, and they're broke, but you can fix them. I have actually cut mine in 2 and made 4 or 5 places out of them. Then this tuck will hold 3 or 4 pieces. This tuck will hold 2. And the one behind it will hold, oh, let me find some back here. It will hold a big one, a long one, or you can put a long one behind it, like that. And you can put a tuck in it here, and a tuck in it in the bag. And then you can put another one on the outside layer. And you see how much stuff you can put in that bag? In that one tuck? And it's flat. You don't have to have that much stuff in it. If you don't like it, you can take it down. You can use it for just the 5 pockets. You can take that out of it and this out of it. Let's pull this down. I can't cut that. I won't cut that. That's my note from my first note ever from Kathy, and I will not cut that. So I'm going to put this little envelope in it, right in the tuck spot here. Then I've got a tag here. Then you can go to the next one. Open it up. And you can put a tag here. And then you go to the back. And you put a tag there. And you still have a pretty one. So, I love this envelope tuck. I love that one. And I love putting little envelopes on the front of them. It gives you a little place for a secret little pocket. The other pockets, like I got from Sybil. Okay, let's see if I can find one of them. Okay. I know she sent them. I know I laid all the papers back here. I think I'm just overlooking them here. I can't wait to put some of this eco dyeing in that book. Well, girls, I'm not finding those little ducks. I'm what I've done with them. They're not laying right here. $3D. These rub-offs. I don't know if those are rub-offs. You okay?
Yeah, all right. I won't have any more mail coming.
I don't guess we'll probably have any more. 3D embellishments. If that raises up, I can't get it to raise. Wonder if you add water to those. Help! Can anybody read German? Sybil, are you here? Is Sybil here today? I haven't seen my Sybil. Okay. Well, hello. Did you dance? Did you dance on my ceiling? Bye, Spanky. Well, it did me too. I have a $7 tripod. Your shoes was off. Yeah, the camera's fine. It just fell over on my desk. But yeah, I wasn't expecting it. I was trying to rub off this sticker, and I was moving the desk, and all of a sudden the camera just tumbled, and I thought, okay. So anyway, that's one of the pockets that I make. The other pockets, it'll be easier to show you when I start making the book, because I make side tucks. I like to take a cardstock. And let's see, like, I can do it with this. I like to take a cardstock and I like to cut it just from about down here. And just do, Tom? And do it like that. From one side to the other. And make that a tuck. You know, just put a little. And this is a sticky back. So it will adhere to whatever. And then you've got another one with the other piece. And those make nice pockets, nice tag pockets. Tea bag for stamping? You can stamp on tea bags, I know that. Hi, Jane. Yes, Katrine. Okay. Can you see this? Oh, wait a minute. Let me get it focused. I don't know if it's going to focus in or have too much glare on it. What does it say? Hang on. Somebody's at my door. Tom? Okay. Ah, happy mail. Happy mail, happy mail. Oh my. Yeah, Tom was in the living room, didn't hear him with the TV on, didn't hear him knocking. Oh, I have two front doors. I have a bay window between two doors. One is my kitchen door and one is my living room door. And, excuse me. Most of the time, everybody uses my kitchen door. I don't know why. It just, they seem to like to use my kitchen door. My front porch is fixed up with rocking chairs and tables and, you know, all this stuff to sit on. Oh, honey, I can't, because I don't have any way to hang it or to see the stream if I do that. So I have to do it on the selfie side, you know, of it. So, because I'm using just a phone. So, I got this. This is from Emily, and I believe this might be my, yeah, I hope to get a camera soon, but I live on a very, very limited income. My widow's pension is just $500 a month. So, it says sticky flowers. Okay. Oh, M. So pretty. Ah. That's gone backwards. It's got a little star on it right down here. Oh, that is so pretty. Thank you, thank you. Is Emily still here? Or did she have to go already? This is beautiful. It is beautiful. So, but I don't know if she... I think this was supposed to be for my mini. But I'm just going to lay it over there for right now. I'm just going to lay it there for right now. And this is from my dear friend Carla. And she has sent me a bag and a box full of stuff. Yeah, I know, Sue.
Mom, I wasn't supposed to not getting anything else.
Well, today we didn't. It's a day early. They got on the ball. But I haven't. Little Mousy told me that you were going to get something. Yeah. Yeah. He did. He told me that, Tom.
From who, Mom?
I'm not going to tell you. You're not supposed to mess up surprises, are you?
Mom.
Uh-uh.
Who am I supposed to get it from, though?
Okay. Oh. I don't know what that is, but that's pretty stuff. Oh, let's see. Carla. How pretty. She sent me a box full of goodies, and it's just pink pearls and clusters already made. And some pretty paper rolled up. What is this? A stone angel. I will. Oh my gosh. I hate to be blind. I will never leave you. How precious is that? Yes. I love that. I love that, love that. And then some big pearl and big paper clips in all different sizes. Birds and tokens and milk caps and little birds and stars and die cuts that are oh so pretty. Oh, so pretty. Love, 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 love all this. This just thrills me to no end. Here's a lock and a key. Beautiful. How delicate. And then the backgrounds to go on them, girls. I'm not going to try to get them out because of my hands and the way I'm angled. I'll just bend them. So, and vellum butterflies. And she had it all hidden with that piece of paper in that box. And then here we have this. And let's see. I love that ribbon. I will definitely use that on the pages of this journal if I can get it untied. My hands are not working today. Girls, I got up, had the awfulest pain in my hands this morning from arthritis, I guess. But that's beautiful. That'll be pretty down the side of the page. And yeah, it was lightly tied, but my hands weren't working. And oh, honey. Look. Well, what's going on here? When I lost my phone a while ago, it come unplugged. Hang on, it says I'm down to 15%. And I've got to plug in. Okay, now I've lost that on the floor. Okay. Tom, just sit there a minute.
I'm sitting here.
Okay. That's
If I'm supposed to have anything else.
I don't know, honey. Wait. Wow, I can't believe how bad my hands are working today. Oh, I love it, Carla. I love it. And the little tag says, love makes the world go round. Yeah, I got it, honey. Am I buffering? Crap. All right. Well, I'm not going to have you buffering through this, so I'm going to unplug it. Oh, man. Okay. Now you've seen the underneath of my desk. Was that a beautiful sight? My God. I don't know what's going on today, but it's been a bumble day. There's part of my room. And then turn you around now. Get over here to my chair. And down. Okay. That's twice. Third time's a charm. Let's just hope it doesn't break. Room top to bottom. Hi, Emma. Oh, I love that key. And this one says trust. Yes, I have, but I've not had any coffee. And, you know, it's, you know, sometimes my sugar goes up and then goes down. So, oh, no, here, this is your entries. I'm not going to put them back there. And then I've got another one in here. And it's beautiful too. It's beautiful, Carla. Is it blurring? Am I blurred? Is it blurred out now? Am I clear, girls? Okay. Because this phone will blur. If it brought Bixby back, it may have put that other thing back in too that I need to take out. Oh, Carla, these are so pretty, honey. So pretty. I'm loving every one of them. Those are going to be so pretty, and this journal is just going to be beautiful. And as soon as I get the drawing over with on the 15th, I'm going to start on the papers, and we're going to start putting signatures together and get that book put together. And all of these are going to go in, and it's just going to be one page of lusciousness after another. After another. Okay. I've left one out, but I'm just going to put this right back in here and fold this up. And I will use that lace. That is beautiful. Okay, that's Carla's entry. Right there. I'll put it with the rest of them. And Okay, got that one off a little easier. Oh, here's another one. Wait a minute. It's already opened. Oh, honey. Can you see that? I'm not going to take it out of the bag, if you can see it. It says fabulous. And then she sent this one, and it says joy and smile. And it is beautiful. Can you see them okay? I'm telling you, now we have got to have a crafting retreat. I just think we should do that. I just think we should do that. I really do. I don't know how we'd all get together, but I'm telling you, it would be fun. It would be a blast. Okay. Now, oh my. Look at the cards. There's three of them like that. And like that. Background cards. Aren't those pretty? Oh my gosh, Carla. Those are beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful. And then the things to go on them. Oh my gosh, girls. Look. And here's the bling to go on them, on those cards. The standout bling. How awesome is that? Oh my gosh. Carla, those are beautiful. I love, love, love them. I don't know how to pick them up and show everybody how they look, but they're just awesome. Like, this could go in the center of that. You see that? And there's all different styles. There's like this, and there's this one, and all different styles of those cards, with some with roses. Beautiful, beautiful tucks. They are absolutely beautiful. And then here's the frames, here's the borders, and they're all different. And then here's the bigger cards. And here's the littler ones. Oh my goodness. Carla, those are so pretty. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Like I said, you girls are building this journal. This is not going to be, just because I put it together doesn't mean that I've made it. And I so look forward to everybody knowing that this comes from my channel, from the women of my channel, with love in their hearts, and to do something for them. And I've already told, well, Kara's been in here, she knows that. She knows that this is coming not just from me, but it's coming from you all too. So, okay, we've got one more of those little packages to open. And, oh my, it's all envelopes and papers, and it's beautiful. Quit coming back at me. Okay, I'm shaking. I'm going to take a stop and take a cup of coffee, a sip of coffee. Actually, I'll down that coffee because it's cold. What are you doing up here, kitty? You're not supposed to be up here. Hey, hey, don't be sniffing around things either. You're supposed to be downstairs. Yeah, yeah, I'm talking to you. I'm talking to you. Yes, you're supposed to be downstairs. So he lays down right at the top of the stairs. She has sent me, oh my gosh. These are full. Okay, so I'm going to pick them up one at a time. Here's an envelope. And in the envelope are these beautiful pieces of paper. And are they all alike? I think they're all alike. And they're just beautiful pieces of ephemera. And then this one, and this one, and this one. That is beautiful, Carla. And it's pink on the back side. And then this one. And then here. And this says, different is beautiful. Oh my God, I love that one, Carla. That touches my heart. And then this pretty piece. And then some pretty that plastic from that envelope was sticking to my arm. This pretty notepad. That'll be pretty as a side tuck for a journal spot. And again, this one, another pretty one for a tuck spot. Journaling spot. And this one. And this one. And where did you find a tablet like that? That is awesome. And it's ledger paper and lined paper and decorator paper, and those are so pretty, Carla. I've never seen a tablet like that. Did you do the edges? And like that. And here's ledger paper. Done. Hi, Kathleen. Welcome, welcome. And then we have this one. And then this one. And this envelope that she's made, which is beautiful. And this envelope. And this one that she's already got ready to put down. And it says on this one, whisper ever so gently. Paradise is just being around you. Oh, I'm going to keep that one. That's going to be my cover for tomorrow's. I'm going to keep that out. That's going to be the cover for my live stream tomorrow. Let's just have a cup of coffee. Every person is a new door to a different world. I know my print is backwards. That's the reason why I'm reading it outside, or out loud. Honey, I have to use my telephone, and my telephone I have to use on the forward-facing camera, and it causes it to be backwards. So that's the reason I read them. And this says "Live Simply" or "Live Simple." And now I took my glasses off, which I shouldn't have done. This says everything you want is on the other side of fear. And I love that one. Because I really believe that half the battle is taking the first step. It's taking that first step. When I started live streaming, girls, I hit that. I was shaking in my boots. I thought, oh, and in fact, I titled it, "Oh My God, Live." That was the title of my first live film, and I've just gone on from there, and I love it. It is so wonderful for me to be able to do this with you girls. I love it. And this one says, "Let me create a world for you." And that's what we're doing together, is we're creating a world for us. This is our place to come and visit and enjoy and have fun together. And, you know, I am so blessed that you all are here with me. So blessed. I have. I just love it. I just love it. And, you know, I just feel like that God has given me this opportunity to do something that's fun. That's fun. And I've had so many rough moments in my life, and this is fun. It is fun for the first time in ages. Am I having fun? And look at me. Yes, look at me now. I just, you know, so take that first step, girls. Take that plunge. Don't ever say, I can't. My battery is going to go low. And I've got this box here, but my phone is about to die. And if I plug my charger in, it is going to just blur out. So, Carla, if you don't mind, honey, I will wait and open this tomorrow online, because it's big box and I want you to see all of it, and I am afraid that I'm going to go completely out. My phone's going to go completely dead. I can try plugging it in again, but it is liable to blur us, so we'll try it and see. But oh my gosh, this thing blurs out because I haven't gotten a new cord yet. Okay, did it blur it? Are we still okay? Okay, if I'm good, then we'll go on. It's because it is saying low battery, over and over again. So no, I'm fixing to open the big one then. Okay, let me get this down here on the floor. And Carla. Honey girl, she told me she was going to send me a few things. This is not a few things. And it's that heavy. The mailman come up and he said, "Oh, be careful, man, it's heavy." And I said, "Oh my God, what is she saying?" Okay, where do I want to open this at? Oh. Right there? Is that where? Sometimes you can't see. No. My goodness. Okay, now listen. You're going to open. You're going to open. Oh. Hi, Sybil. Oh. I'm telling you, he's going to have to carry it upstairs next time. Oh, wow. Is this Tom's? Carla, this is for Tom, right? He went back to the living room because he was disappointed. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh. Carla. That's pretty stuff. Oh my gosh. Hi, Sybil. I was just talking about you, honey. Look at this pretty, colorful paper. Oh my gosh, girls. I can't wait to use that. I cannot wait to use that. That is just absolutely gorgeous. Tommy. And then we got, oh my gosh, punch outs that are chipboard. Beautiful, beautiful. Can you see them? Aren't those lovely? An owl. Look at the owl. Hi, T. Hi, Paula. I know I didn't say Paula to you. I answered a question of yours a while ago, but I didn't say hello. It's so good to see all you girls here. I'm telling you, it is so good. Hi, Joyce. I'm sorry, I'm just now getting around to it. It's been a busy morning. And this, I love this. The top one says, a day without laughter is a day wasted. And then just for you, and yay. A laugh is a smile that bursts. And bam. And just be happy. And bold. And cheer. Love. Laugh. And pow. Aren't those pretty? And they are so glittery. You know, I'm looking at some of these and I'm thinking how pretty that some of these like this would be in that journal of the Cowboys. It's going to be so pretty to put those plaids in that. And, you know, give it that Western feel. And then these stickers will just go right along with it. Just beautiful. And then there's these. I have to get these open. Look at these pretty pages. Are these on sticky back? Oh no. I do have. I've got another journal, and I'm going to make a small one for Tom. Shouldn't say that too loud, because he's liable to be listening. But I'll show you the book that I found. I found this book in my library. And it is A Visit with Cowboys. And the whole thing, it's 27 or 28 pages long, and it is all real pictures of cowboys on a working farm. And I'm going to put this together. I'm going to take, the binding is broke right here anyway. The back is broke. I'm going to put this together, and this paper, it's just going to be beautiful for it. And it won't take long to make it because the inside is perfect. All I've got to do is just pick it up. Anyway, the last of those were some Christmas paper, and with that. Okay, and we have this pretty one. And these that will match it, it looks to me like, just perfectly. And then this one, and those two, and those two, and these two. Actually, all of these will go together. Beautiful pack. Beautiful pack. Look how those will all coordinate. Beautiful. And another card for Tom. Tom! He's not hearing me. He's in that living room. He's zoned out, or he's outside one. Oh, Carla. You're so sweet, honey. And here we have more paper packs. And and punch outs. And beautiful paper. All I gotta do is finish up my Happy Mail, sweetheart. Yes, it's beautiful. And I so love these papers. And here is some more pink, and then some more brights. Oh, wow, those are pretty. Look at those colors. Woohoo! And then there's a check here that would match that green one perfectly. The green or the gold. Look at that. Beautiful together. This is why I like paper packs. This is the one thing I do like about them, is that you get, you know, they coordinate them together. So no matter what you put together with them, you've got a beautiful design. You know, like here. This is, again, this will match it perfectly. So I love that about paper packs. Oh, wow. And more owls. And then more stickers. At home, united, us, traditions, the definition of them. And then we've had bad luck with our kids. They've all grown up. Seek the wisdom of the ages, but look at the world through the eyes of a child. If there is anything better to be loved, it is loving. I am beginning to learn that it is the sweet, simple things of life which are the real ones after all. A true friend is one soul in two bodies. And I love that. A heart in love with beauty never grows old, and the only thing worth stealing is a kiss from a sleeping child. How pretty those are. And there's just page after page of quote. Some people, no matter how old they get, never lose their beauty. They merely move it from their faces into their hearts. Carla, those are beautiful, honey. I will love using those. And here are more that are stickable. The foolish person seeks happiness in the distance. The wise person grows it under his feet. And they're stickers. And then here's stickers on vellum. Where there is great love, there are always miracles. I believe I can fly. And there's a whole pack of them. And they're absolutely beautiful. Where we love is home. Home that our feet may leave, not our hearts. Those are beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful sentiments. Thank you so much, sweetheart, for those. I'm a quote nut. Okay. I'm back. I hope you all are too. Are you still here with me? My stream went down for a little bit, and I'm not sure that you're all still here because I see no chat. Is there chat there? Talk chat. Okay. All right. Now it's coming back up. Okay. And put some more there. And these are called muted tints. And I will try to fan just through it like this. How pretty is that? I'm watching on the camera. Beautiful, beautiful paper. A whole package of those. And here's that pretty stuff that I showed you all ago. Got to put the rubber band back around that. Carla, this is beautiful, honey. Thank you so very much. And there's the one that was out of that package, and it's here. It says Grow. Love that. Okay. Paper Boutique, Blooming Lovely. Okay, we're going to do it the same way. I'm going to hold it up, and hopefully we can just fan through it a little bit. Can you see it like that? Are you seeing it okay? Are you seeing it, girls? Okay. It's beautiful stuff. I see the pretties. Sybil has sent me 2 photos. Can't wait to see them. And then, girls, she sent me pieces out of her favorite ones. And my gosh, how pretty this is. And it's pretty on both sides. That is gorgeous. I've never seen a tablet even like that before. I'm speechless on this. This is beautiful. And on this side, it's Ledger, an advertisement in birds, and just absolutely beautiful. I've never seen any like this. And this, it has the man and the woman on this side and the seals on that side. And here's an order blank from Sears and Roebuck. And here's a ballet sheet. That was the ballet sheet too. I didn't see that ballerina at the top of there. Beautiful. And this has flowers. And writing. Oh my gosh, this is pretty. So pretty. And that one. And here's the other side of it. And this ballet sheet. And here's the other side of it. And then here's this side. And here's this side. And here's this rose. That beautiful stuff. Look at that. And then that. And then this one. And then this. Bye, Kathy. And then this. Am I blurring out real bad, girls? Am I going too fast? I probably need to slow down. Bye, Cheryl. Do I need to slow down now? Am I blurring everybody? Okay. And this one. And then there's this one. This is really pretty. It's really such a soft color. Soft dove. And then this is the back side of it. And then we have this. And we have this as the other side. Thank you, Patricia. I'm so glad to hear that. Then we have this pretty one. And that pretty one. And there's just loads more of these bright papers. Just beautiful reds and colors. And here, this is a music paper. Look at that. And this is all quotes and stickers. And all, here's arrows, stripes, and more arrows. Look at that. Woohoo! Oh, I love that one. How pretty would these be in a 1960s journal? And I know all about the 60s. I lived through them. And then there's more beautiful, like painted paper and brights. And oh man. Yes, I'm thinking 60s journal on this one. I can just see it happening. Look at that. That is 60s paper. Yes. Kathy, shall we do a 60s journal together? I do. I'm telling you, it's absolutely beautiful. Look at that. This is just, I'm telling you, that's just 60s style. This right here. And the stripes. Oh my. Okay, I can't hold it all. I'm just... Look at that. Now that says 60s. Any way you go about it. I think I've showed these. Yep, I have. I'm down to the bottom of those. Those are 60s. I love that. Okay, we've got more. Oh my gosh. Look at that awesomeness. I'm telling you that just a book full of all these papers would be amazing. This is cardstock. It's right here. And it's flowered on this side. And then these two. Yes, peace, love, and tokes. And look here. I'm telling you, I'm going to do a 60s journal. It's going to have the hippie patterns in it, you know, the belt bottoms, the jeans, the peace symbols, the love. I have a big peace symbol. 9 and 8 and 5 and cool. And brown. And this one says daughter and my daughter, my princess, my doll. Oh, how cute. Family, mi amigo, friend, best friends, mon ami, sidekick, chum, bud, buddies, brother, buddy, brotherhood, middle brother, mein Bruder, mi hermano, hermano, is that the way you would say that? Brothers, little brother, that is so cool. And this is sister. Cindy, this was sent to me by Carla. She decided that she was going to destash a little bit, and she sent it to me, and I am so proud of it, and I'm so happy. And this is aunt and uncle, and they're the same way, and then cousin, and it's the same way in many different languages. That is so cool. And here we've got strips, border strips that are lovely. And I would say that here we have the paper that they would go on. And oh my gosh, Carla, how beautiful are these? This is a scrapbook set. And look at these papers. And this one. How beautiful are those? And let me get this up here. Get my hands to working again. Those. This one. And these two. Bye, Jane. Okay, and then these two. Yes, Judith. Aren't those wonderful? And then the next pack, and I'm going to put that in there because that goes with those. I know it does. Okay. The next pack is, okay, I've got to set down this box. Whew. There is a lot in that box. Oh, I love that, Joy. Marion groupies. I've never had groupies before. This is beautiful. Look at the berries on that, or the hyacinths. That's what those are. That's the hyacinth bloom. Grape hyacinth. Yes, a 50s journal, a 60s journal. You could just go from one to the other. And these two. Yeah, y'all, you're not seeing this pile. Actually, there's two more of them that's just a little different color. Oh, honey, you girls just make me happy, and I stay happy all day. I just... Hi, Melissa. It's good to see you. Tom has got a present here, but he is not where he can hear me. So, and I got tired of hollering at him. That I would love for him to come up here and open it. So when I get done with this, I'm going to go get him and have him come up and open it. And then there's these beautiful sheets. Oh my gosh, I love that. Yes, Carla has been spoiling me, Melissa. She's sent me paper and more paper, and I got more than a... Okay, now those two are alike, so I can keep that one. And then there's this stripe and this check. It's beautiful. And then there's these. And aren't those pretty? Beautiful, beautiful paper. And those all go in this pack. I love the cousins and the friends and the... I love that one in all the different languages. That is so cool. And here's the numbers. There's a whole bunch like this, Melissa, that say cousins and brother and sister and friends, and it says it in several different languages, which is really cool. And then big numbers. And here's the 60 stuff. I want to make a 60 journals. Watch out, because the 60s are coming back. The 60s are coming back to life. Peace and love. Arm out. And it just goes on and on. Look at the... I have enough paper to make several 60s journals just right here. It's just lovely stuff. And now I think I have one more in the box, but I had to pull that group down so it wouldn't tilt over and fall all over the floor. And okay, and that will come over. Tommy, he's not hearing me. I thought I heard him in the kitchen. And then I got heavy duty cardstock and board for the back of the journal. And that's the end of the box. My gosh, Carla. How beautiful, honey. Thank you so much for brightening my day and building me another journal, because that 60 journal it's happening. It's what's happening, baby. It's going to be so groovy. Yep. We shall be grooving on a Sunday afternoon. And if you haven't heard that song, that's a 60s song. 60s, early 70s. Grooving on a Sunday afternoon. Okay, now this goes to Tom. I'm going to go down and get him and bring him up here and let him open his part, and you all can watch him open it. And yeah. I love those songs. Okay, I don't think that I can put all that back in that box, but I'm going to try so that I can put it away here in a little bit. I'm going to have another spot. So I'm going to have to do some changing around. But I don't want to bend it either. I'm going to bend. Do not bend. Do not. Let's turn that over. It wanted to bend. There it goes. Okay. This way. And this. And this. This way. Let me get it out of the way here, and I know I'm taking a little bit of time, but okay. Because they go in the box in one direction in the top, because the top's still on them. So I'm having to turn them. Okay, that way. And I think that all gonna go that way. Yep. Tommy! I swear I keep hearing him. Let me go get him. And I'll get the rest of that in a minute. Okay, because I'm down to where maybe I can set that down and it won't fall completely off. Okay. Can I get this out of the floor? And I've got my flocker patch ready to go. Pretty much. With some pretty papers. And I'll put Tom right here. After I get my tape up because it's stuck to my desk. And my ribbon. And hold on a minute. I'm going to go let Tom open his, and then we're going to go off of here. This is, I know I kept you a long time today, but let me get him. Tommy? Tommy? You have Happy Meal up here. Come here. Come here. You have Happy Meal up here. Uh-huh. So let me push this over here so you can come through, and then you drop it back down, okay? Okay, come on. Come on. Okay, drop that curtain down behind you. There you go. Okay. Now I'm going to let you sit down in my chair and open them. Uh-huh. Okay. It's right over there. And it's ready for you. And you have to say hi to all the girls. And hi to Carla, because Carla sent this to you. Okay?
Carla sent it to me.
Yeah, she did, and she's waiting on you. I'll get that. You sit down, you'll be fine. Sit down right there and open them up. Now look in here. Say hi to the girls.
Bye, girls.
Okay. Open. And you make sure you show them. I can almost show you the tissue paper that we done. Little heat gun on it. Okay, open. Open. Don't just sit there with it. They're waiting for you to open. They're saying, open it, Tom. Open it. What's it say on it? What's it say up there at the top?
On a hero like you as a birthday to celebrate.
Does that do anything? Okay. That's a pin or something you can wear. Open it up. Oh my goodness, look at all the cards in it. And that's the rest of it. It says the whole galaxy
Whole galaxy
celebrates too.
celebrates too.
And then it says, wishing you a year filled with fun and laughter, Carla and Eddie. And Carla's on, she's on here. She's watching you open this. So you tell her thank you for that. And look, she's in Texas and there's an armadillo from Texas.
Armadillo.
Uh-huh. And here, look. That one's, it's a word search. How cute is that?
From Texas.
All sorts of postcards from her, a word search, and all of them cowpoking and Dallas, Texas, and I'll take that. He's done with the cards right now, honey. The Cowboys Stadium, Tom, look at that. That's where the Cowboys play.
Yeah, Cowboys Stadium.
Uh-huh. And the Texas Star. And another one about Texas. Those are nice postcards, Carla. Thank you. And horses. And this one says Tom Forster on the back. Texas, USA.
Texas, USA.
Yeah. Now, can you open that one? Right there's the top. You know how to open them bags. Quit you shaking and just go to opening, buddy. Turn it over one more time. Look here. Here's the end of it. Pull that in. Pull it. All right. Now you got your thumb on the other end. Now open it up. Oh my gosh. Tom. How awesome is that badge? That is a Christmas ornament. Tom, girls, look. That is so awesome. It's a Christmas ornament. And that will be front and center on my tree. And that's saying something because I have a thing about the trees. Hi, Kellyanne. We're watching Tom. Oh my gosh. Tom, it's a storybook.
That's Star Wars.
Star Wars. It's serious when he gets that tongue out there.
Star Wars, man.
Is that stickers? That's Oh, yeah. How? Oh, these are wall decals. Is this the wall decals? Oh, man. Tom, these go on the wall.
On the wall.
Uh-huh.
Look like Star Wars. Man.
Yeah, these are called 5-minute stories. Who's that? Is that Obi-Wan?
Obi-Wan.
Mm-hmm. It is, isn't it? Or is that Yoda?
Yoda, I think.
That's Yoda. Is that Obi-Wan Kenobi? You know better than I do. Nope, that's Count Dooku. Woo! Oh, and Yoda's gonna fight him. Oh my goodness. Okay. Now you can take it down and look at it. And Mom will sit down and in this live stream that I've held them 3 hours and 5 minutes and some odd seconds. Okay? This is a beautiful book, Carla. And I believe he's going to get to where he can read it again.
It's a book on Star Wars.
I know. Okay. Okay. I need there. You take your book down and I'll bring your other stuff down, okay? Oh, you're not going to leave that up here? You're going to take it down too? Here, you can put those right here in the book. Put them in the front of the book. Then you can carry the book down. But you have to be careful. That's your card. You let me bring this down. I don't want you to break that. Because that'll break. Okay, come here. You're going to have to get up so I can sit down and finish my live stream, buddy. And tell them bye-bye. And tell Carla thank you.
Thanks.
And bye, everybody.
Bye.
How fun was that? You didn't think you'd got anything, did you?
Well, it's big Star Wars.
I know. It is awesome. Okay, now you be careful going down the stairs. Or just sit there until I'm ready to go down. Okay?
5-minute Star Wars.
Yes, I know
Star
it.
Wars stories. More.
That is awesome. We're going to read, aren't we?
Star Wars stories, I think. More.
Yep. Are you going to go down and sit down and read them? Uh-huh. Or you want to sit down there for a minute? Okay, girls. I've held you a long time. Carla, that was perfect. It was so perfect. And I'm glad that he felt like coming up and doing that. He does like Star Wars. And I don't know why I didn't mention that to a lot of you, because he does. But
Star Wars stories, I think.
yes, and he is so proud of that book. So, but this medicine has made him able to, he's so much more alert. And we've just took 100 milligram off of the old and added 5 milligram of the new. And he's already like this. I mean, the difference in him is like day and night. And I cannot imagine that, you're welcome, honey. I cannot imagine what it's going to be like when we get him on that by itself. Because I look to see a whole difference in him. You know, I'm already seeing it. And I'm just, and this, Carla, has just affirmed what I was thinking. That he's back where he could do this again. You know, he used to read. He used to read children's books all the time. And so, yes, the improvement is amazing. And my stress, yeah. Oh, honey, I was having some major stress problems with the hives. And it was just amazing. I mean, I was going down. And I was going down bad. And this has just changed my whole world, you know. So I need to go to, I've kept you long enough, And I know Emily's running, and she wants to be back on, or she wants to be on, and I hope that she went ahead and was on. That I'm glad that you all didn't miss this. I'm glad you didn't miss this, because that was the coup de grace. That was, it's, yes, praise God. Because, oh, Emily, I'm glad you did, honey. I'm sorry I've held over, but that moment was perfect. It was perfect. So I'm ending on a wonderful note. I love you all. Thank you for joining me. If you haven't subbed to me, please do. And if you like this, please give a thumbs up. And check out our Beginning Crafters Friends group. It's awesome, and we're not asking a lot of anybody. We're just asking for friends. So give us some friendship and be with us. Debbie Wagner, I'm glad to see you here again today, honey. Thank you so much. And, well, I'm only apologizing because I know Emily has been waiting to go on, and bless your heart, Emily. I love you so much, and I will be in your stream in just a few minutes, because I'm going to go downstairs and get on my computer and have a cup of coffee that's hot and watch it. Kellyanne, I've got your package just about ready to go, honey. You missed out on seeing that, I think. We've done that early. So, thank you all. Thank you all for being in my life and bringing me your hope and your sunshine, your prayers, and your love. It's just awesome. It's just awesome. Okay. All right. I love you all from the bottom of my heart. Thank you so much for joining me for coffee and for some crafting and this joy, because I am celebrating with a lot of joy in my heart. And I love you all. So I'll see you later. Bye, everybody.